God's blessings, Emmanuel family. Our announcements for the weekend of October 30th. No, I'm not preparing for Halloween. Instead, we are celebrating Race for Education. My hair is red, which means Mr. Amling and I are crazy because our goal of $30,000 was surpassed in our Race for Education fundraiser. So I get to sit before this camera, before you, our congregation, and look like a goober. I do that pretty well, though. But all for the purpose of celebrating your generosity in the many blessings that come into the ministry here at Emmanuel. Thank you for your kind and generous hearts and for continuing to live and look like Jesus every day. A couple announcements for our weekend. Our 6th grade parenting adolescence event is October 30th. That is at 11:45 in the fellowship hall. Parents of our 6th grade students are invited to our Everyday Encounter Stepping Stone as we encourage biblical parenting for our adolescents. We know preparing for adolescence can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Join us as we pray and chat about how we can be spiritual leaders in our home, all while navigating adolescence. Students and parents will participate in separate presentations following a potluck lunch. Please bring a dish to share and join us for 6th grade parenting adolescence. 7th grade Healthy Communication Everyday Encounter event is on November 13th at 11:45 in the fellowship hall. Again, parents of 7th grade students are invited to our Everyday Encounter Stepping Stone as we encourage healthy communication inside the Christian home and exhibited throughout all of our Christian life. Walk through a biblical presentation on healthy communication habits so that we can build up and encourage one another throughout the Christian faith. Students and parents again will participate in separate presentations following a potluck lunch. Please bring a dish to share and join us for the 7th grade Healthy Communication event on November 13th. Emmanuel is hosting a blood drive on November 3rd from noon to 6 p.m. Stop by Emmanuel and give blood at our blood drive. There's nothing better than being like Jesus and giving your blood to bless another. Trivia night is coming up November 5th at 6:30 p.m. Join us for a fun evening of friendly competition and trivia. This event will be a fundraiser for our Mexico Mission Group. So build your team and use your brain and join us for our trivia night on November 5th. Middle school lock-in is coming up November 11th at 7 p.m. Join Concordia University students and other middle schoolers here at Emmanuel for a lock-in here. We will play games, worship, and of course eat food at all hours of the night. Be sure to wear your tennis shoes for a full night of fun activities here at Emmanuel. Paper permission slips will be needed, so contact Heather Vall for more information and to get the forms. Sip and Shop is coming up on November 15th at 6:30 p.m. Join the ladies of Emmanuel for a night out to shop at vendors, enjoy snacks, and hear a speaker on being thankful. New Bible studies here at Emmanuel start in November. November brings Jeremiah, the weeping prophet. So join Pastor Colby as you encounter God's commands and promises throughout the book of Jeremiah. Born for Blessing is the other Bible study, and there is nothing more certain in life than death and taxes. You know how the saying goes, but no one seems to like it. And so we do a lot to try to get out of death, and we do just about as much, if not maybe more, to get out of taxes. In this study, we'll look at one thing even more certain than death and taxes, Jesus and his abundant grace for us. We'll also be able to share ways that we can work to get out of taxes through financial planning, wills, beneficiaries, estate plans, charitable remainder trusts, and so much more. Join me as we walk together in preparing our estates to share the faith that we have in Jesus with all those even well after we're gone. Several special guests will join us throughout this study, including a resource fair that the entire congregation will be invited to on December 11th. To help us steward the grace that God has given us, we gather together and realize the blessings that we have been born into. Well, be sure to check out our website and our regular e-news to stay up to date for all the latest activities here at Emmanuel. If you'd like to be added to our e-news, share your email address with the church office. God's blessings to you as you live the faith each and every day with Jesus.